friends, this is Lulu Sketches. Today is the video that you've been asking me for, a background painting tutorial. I am a professional background painter at Disney. I paint backgrounds 40 hours a week on the show Tangled the series. So drawing and painting backgrounds on my off time is not exactly my priority, but you guys asked nicely, so here we are. I'm gonna go over some tips for artists who are starting out designing and painting environments. You don't have to do all these things. I don't do all these things anymore. This is just a jumping off point, so use it however you want. I am drawing on Photoshop CC with a Wacom Cintiq 22 HD. Enjoy! First, I looked up references. Google whatever kind of environment you're drawing. Using references or drawing environments from life is a great way to learn. So here I Googled some island references and I put them on my Photoshop canvas. I like putting my references directly onto my canvas so I can work in full screen mode and still have them in sight. Don't worry about making your layout look just like your references. Just use them as inspiration and draw whatever you want. Decide what you want your focal point to be. This could be a character in your background or just something interesting in your background. If you want to, design your composition around your focal point. You could try the rule of thirds, which just means mentally dividing up your image using 2 horizontal lines and 2 vertical lines. So as you can see here, I use guidelines on Photoshop to do this. To make guidelines like this, hit Command R to view rulers on the top and the side of your Photoshop window. Put your cursor over one of the rulers, click, and then drag a guide onto your canvas. Then position the important elements in your scene along those lines, or at the points where they meet. I was just doodling here, so I wasn't worried too much about my composition, but I wanted my character to be looking toward where the 2 mountains meet on the horizon. Next, I drew some cleaner lines just so I could really tell where my background was going. As I was drawing, I decided on my light source. I knew I wanted some strong shadows and I wanted the dog to be hit with a sunbeam on one side, so I decided my light source would be strong sunlight coming from the right. You can also cheat with light sources if you want certain parts to stand out. Just have fun with it. You don't have to follow certain rules in order to paint backgrounds. This next step is optional, tonal painting in black and white. This is great for separating your background, middle ground, and foreground elements and showing how your light source will work in the layout. So I drew this onto my canvas, then I took a screenshot of my black and white tonal painting and I put it to the side of my canvas for reference. Next, I make a color key. This is when you finally get to start working in color. I copy the layout and make it into a small key to the side of my canvas, and then I throw color around on it and decide what I want to do with my painting. I keep it really messy and also small because I want to know that my color composition will look good from far away. Then you can start painting your actual background while keeping your color key and your tonal key to the side for reference. I paint back to front, so I start with the furthest back color in the background. In this background, my furthest back color is the sky. So I start with the sky, painting the clouds. Make your background elements fade into the backgrounds if you want to create distance in your painting. I've painted my back mountains more blue so they appear to be further away. As you can see, I use the pen tool a lot while I'm painting. If this is something you're interested in, I made a pen tool tutorial and I will link that down below. And now you have everything you need to finish painting your background. Paint each element that you've drawn in your layout. Use your color key and tonal key as references, and remember your light source. And there you go. I hope that was helpful. The best way by far to get better at drawing and painting backgrounds is just to force yourself to start doing them. If you enjoyed this video, please give it a thumbs up and subscribe to my channel for more videos. If you watched this far into the video, comment Mabel's beehole down below. Bye!